Your biggest asset is not your talent, not your hard work, it is your reputation, and most people are destroying it without even realizing. Welcome to Career Canvas Power, where transformation becomes your identity. Here, we turn knowledge into real power for your life. Imagine, you walk into a room full of people. Nobody knows you personally. Nobody has seen your work. Nobody has spoken to you before. Yet within a few seconds, people start forming opinions about you. Some feel impressed, some feel unsure, some don't take you seriously at all. Now think deeply, what are they judging you on? They are judging you on your reputation. Reputation is a silent power. It speaks before you speak. It walks ahead of you. It creates doors, or closes them, even before you arrive. This law teaches one of the most powerful truths of life. Your reputation is not just important, it is everything. It is your identity in the eyes of the world. It is your protection. It is your weapon. And if you lose it, rebuilding it becomes one of the hardest battles of your life. So today, we are not just learning a law, we are understanding a force that controls success, influence, respect, and power. Think of reputation as your invisible identity. It is who you are when you are not in the room. It is what people say about you when you are not listening. And here is the most important truth: people do not judge you based on the full truth. They judge you based on what they perceive. If people believe you are smart, they treat you as smart. If people believe you are unreliable, they treat you as unreliable. Even if the reality is different. This is where power begins. Because in the real world, perception often becomes reality. A person with a strong reputation doesn't need to prove themselves again and again. Their name becomes enough. Their presence becomes enough. Their image becomes enough. But a person with a weak reputation struggles even if they are capable. Because doubt surrounds them. So understand this clearly: your reputation is not just an image. It is your power in the minds of others. Now imagine two people giving the same advice. One has a strong reputation. The other is unknown. Even if both speak the same words, people will listen more carefully to the one with a powerful reputation. Why? Because reputation creates authority without effort. When your reputation is strong, people assume you are capable, they trust your decisions, they respect your presence. You don't have to shout. You don't have to convince everyone. Your name does the work for you. This is the beauty of reputation: it saves your energy. It multiplies your influence. But remember, this authority is not built in one day. It is built through consistent actions, discipline, and behavior over time. Life is not a straight path. There will be criticism. There will be enemies. There will be moments when people question you. Now the question is, what protects you? Your reputation. A strong reputation acts like armor. If someone suddenly accuses you of something negative, people don't immediately believe it. They think, this doesn't match who this person is. They defend you, even before you defend yourself. But if your reputation is weak, even a small rumor can destroy your image. This is the difference. A strong reputation gives you the benefit of doubt. A weak reputation makes you guilty without proof. So never think reputation is just about success, it is also about survival. Reputation is not only defense, it is also offense. A powerful reputation creates fear. Not fear of violence, but fear of consequence, fear of defeat, fear of failure. When people know your name carries strength, discipline, or intelligence, they hesitate before challenging you. They think twice. They calculate. They doubt themselves. And many times, they don't even try. This is psychological power. You win battles without fighting them. Your reputation fights for you. That is why powerful individuals spend years building a strong image, because once it is built, it becomes a silent weapon. Now comes the harsh truth. Reputation is fragile. It takes years of effort, consistency, discipline, to build a strong name. But one careless action, one wrong decision, one moment of weakness, can damage it. And sometimes, even rumors can destroy it. Because once people start doubting you, trust becomes difficult to rebuild. Trust is like glass. Once broken, even if you fix it, the cracks remain. So what is the lesson? Never become careless about your actions. Every small behavior contributes to your image. Every decision either strengthens your reputation or weakens it. Now let us understand strategy. If reputation is the source of power, then what is the smartest way to defeat someone? Not by attacking them directly, but by attacking their reputation. Because once their reputation is damaged, people stop trusting them, their influence reduces, their support disappears, and without support, power collapses. This is why in politics, business, and leadership, character attacks are common. Because destroying someone's image is often easier than defeating their ability. But this lesson must be used carefully. Understand it, but do not misuse it blindly. Because the same strategy can be used against you as well. One of the biggest mistakes people make is ignoring small attacks. They think, it's nothing. It will go away, but it doesn't. Rumors grow, doubts spread, small problems become big. So what should you do? Act early, address the issue, stop the source, clarify your position, not emotionally, but strategically. Because if you allow negativity to spread, it becomes harder to control. A small fire can be controlled easily. A large fire becomes dangerous. The same applies to reputation. Now here is something very important. Reputation does not grow in silence. If nobody sees your work, nobody knows your value. You may be talented, intelligent, hardworking, but if you are invisible, your reputation remains weak. So what should you do? Show your work. Share your achievements. Be visible, not in an arrogant way, but in a consistent way. People should repeatedly associate you with your strengths. Because memory creates reputation, and visibility creates memory. Look at your friends. Look at your environment. Look at the people you spend time with. Because people are judging you through them. If you are surrounded by disciplined, focused, and successful people, your value increases. If you are surrounded by negative, careless, and weak-minded people, your reputation suffers. Even if you are different. This is called the association effect. People don't analyze deeply, they observe patterns. So choose your circle wisely. Because your network silently builds your image. A strong reputation is not confusing. It is clear. People should know exactly what you stand for. Are you known for discipline? For intelligence? For reliability? For leadership? If your image is unclear, people don't remember you. But if your image is strong and specific, people instantly recognize your value. Clarity creates power. Confusion weakens it. So decide, what do you want to be known for? And then consistently act in alignment with it. When your reputation is attacked, emotions rise. Anger, frustration, fear, but reacting emotionally damages your image further. Because people judge not only the situation, but your reaction. A calm, strategic response shows strength. An emotional reaction shows weakness. Sometimes the best response is silence. Sometimes it is a calculated reply. Sometimes it is letting your reputation speak for itself. The key is control, because if you lose control, you lose power. Throughout history, powerful individuals understood this law deeply. Their names alone created influence. People respected them, feared them, followed them, without question. At the same time, many powerful leaders lost everything, not because they were defeated physically, but because their reputation was destroyed. Once trust disappeared, their power disappeared. This teaches us one thing clearly: reputation is not decoration, it is foundation. Now, like every law, this also has a balance. Do not become a prisoner of your reputation. If you become too obsessed with maintaining an image, you may stop taking risks. You may become fake. You may lose authenticity. Also, sometimes it is useful to be underestimated. When people think you are less powerful, you can move quietly, observe, and surprise them. And most importantly, your reputation should evolve. As your goals change, your image should adapt. Because power is not static. It is dynamic. So, what have we learned? We have learned that reputation is not just how people see you, it is how the world responds to you. It builds trust. It creates authority. It protects you. It empowers you. And at the same time, it can destroy you if you are careless. Your reputation is your silent partner. It works for you, or against you, every single day. So guard it, not with fear, but with awareness. Not with fake behavior, but with consistent actions. Because in the end, people may forget what you said, they may forget what you did. But they will never forget the image they built of you in their minds. And that image is your power. Thank you. Remember, real power comes from understanding and applying. Stay connected with Career Canvas Power, your transformation continues.